Assalamu alaikum. 4:30 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Coxbazar. The news read by Taslima Akhtar Brishti. Today is the final day of appeal hearings against the decisions of returning officers regarding the scrutiny of nomination papers for the 13th National Parliamentary election. The final day of hearings began at 10 a.m. today at the auditorium of the election building in Agargaon, Dhaka, and will continue until 5 p.m. in the afternoon. According to the Election Commission sources, the remaining appeals will be heard today. So far, the Commission declared the nomination papers of 400 candidates valid, while 200 applications were rejected. 30 applications remain suspended. On Saturday, hearings were held on 112 applications. Of these, 45 appeals were granted. Among them, 43 appeals were granted against the cancellation of nomination papers and 2 appeals were granted against the acceptance of nomination papers. The Commission rejected 37 appeals, including 13 appeals against the cancellation of nomination papers and 24 appeals against the acceptance of nomination papers. In addition, 9 appeal applications were withdrawn during the hearings and 2 appellants were absent. The Commission kept 19 appeal applications pending. According to the election schedule, 20 January is the last date for withdrawal of candidacy. On 21 January, returning officers will publish the final list of candidates and allocate electoral symbols. Election campaigning will begin on 22 January and may continue until 7:30 in the morning on 10 February. Voting will be held on 12 February. Advisor to the Ministry of Housing and Public Works, the Ministry of Industries, and the Ministry of Local Government, Rural Development and Cooperatives, Adilur Rahman Khan inspected a rainwater reservoir constructed at Anjumanpara in Palongkhali, Ukhia. Yesterday, the advisor visited the reservoir site and exchanged views with the concerned officials in addition to directly observing the project's progress, effectiveness and maintenance. During the inspection, the advisor said that rainwater harvesting is an effective and sustainable initiative to address the shortage of safe drinking water in the region and will play an important role in meeting the water needs of the local population. Referring to voting as a constitutional right and duty of every citizen, he urged everyone to go to polling centers and cast a yes vote in the interest of strengthening national unity and implementing the July Charter. Chief Engineer of the Department of Public Health Engineering, the Upajanirbahi Officer and officials from various departments were present at the event. As part of the yacht festival, 35 swimmers crossed the sea route known as the Bangla Channel by swimming from Shahpuri Deep in Teknaf to St. Martin's Island. The swimmers took part in the competition yesterday, starting from the western beach of Shahpuri Deep and covering the 16.1 kilometer long channel. They later reached the northern beach of St. Martin's Island. The competition was inaugurated by District Sports Officer Mohammad Alauddin. He said that the event was organized under the patronage of the Department of Sports of the Ministry of Youth and Sports and arranged by Swaroj Adventure. Lipton Sarkar, known as the King of the Bangla Channel, who crossed the Bangla Channel 20 times and is the chief executive of Swaroj Adventure, said that this year the swim was conducted in accordance with international rules with the participation of 35 swimmers, including 2 women. Later, prizes were distributed among the winners. Finally, weather and forecast valid till 12 noon tomorrow says the sky may remain partly temporarily cloudy and the weather mostly dry along with forming light to moderate fog from midnight to early morning hours. There is no signal for the Cox's Bazar Maritime Port. The day and night temperature may slightly increase. The maximum temperature at Cox's Bazar recorded till 12 noon today was 28.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum was 17.6 degrees Celsius. The sun sets today at 5:33 p.m. and rises tomorrow at 6:33 a.m. Here is the tide schedule for the mouth of the Bakhali River and its surrounding coastal areas. Today, high tide will begin at 8 minutes to 5 p.m. and will continue until 6 minutes to 11 tonight. Low tide will begin at 6 minutes to 11 tonight and continue until 5:24 early morning tomorrow. Another high tide will begin at 5:24 a.m. and continue until 10 minutes past in the morning tomorrow. And that is the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow in Bangla.